Okay, welcome to another video where we're going to talk about the Line Item Explorer. So first off, you can see up at the top there's a few items here. There's order specifically, estimate, service ticket, recurring order, or all. So we'll switch this back to order. So this time, if I do a search, I'm only going to get order line items. So if I know the order number, I can see all of the orders, all of the line items for that particular order. Or if I want to kind of search based on a specific user or who entered the order, you can see again we can get into the statuses, whether it's WIP, built, sale, closed, voided, very similar to what you're used to from the order side. But we're going to come in here, we're going to take a look at the different products, and we're going to pick a specific product so that we can see what this looks like. So we're going to pick on Moxie right now. We're just going to do WIP Moxie, and we're going to leave it like that. We'll search this. And I'll show you what you'll see in the screen as it populates. So here, it's going to give us all of the line items. So keep in mind, you might see the same order number multiple times. And you see it calls it transaction number, and it specifies its order number, 65660 in this case. And you'll see that 65626 is in here multiple times. And you can see it's under variation 1. If you're familiar with what variations are within an estimate, that's where this comes from. So if we were looking at estimates, you might see that these line items are in different variations. In the order world, variation is not really relevant. And then you can see here's the product code, and because we're only picking Moxie, we're only going to see Moxie in this field. Some conventions with Explorers in general, you can see up here we're viewing 500 of 573 line items. So by default, this is only going to show us the first 500 options. We can do the load more or load all so that it loads all of them. But by default, it just starts with the top 500. Usually you can find what you're looking for in the top 500. So we can see here, there's an item description, quantity, taxable amount, tax amount. These happen to be the fields that I pulled in. Weight is very useful. So this can be used for those that are doing shipping quotes and things like that. If we right click in here, let's take a look at some of the line item options that are available to us. Some of these are coming from the order, some of them will come from the line item themselves. So we can see what the cost is. Cost is an interesting thing to look at. So in this case, we don't have anything coming in under cost. But if we had something that was building a cost in the background, you can see the cost versus price. You can see what the discounts are, line item number. This could be useful to see. Modifier price, order estimate station, that can be something that's useful. We'll throw that up in there. Proof date, sale date, transaction ID, status. So the station here, this is going to be the line item station. Something that we don't use very much, but if we do start using, you can see where that particular line item is in relation to where the order is. Variables and UDFs. So variables are things that are on a line item. So on a line item, there are variables that tuck behind different products, so sometimes these could become useful. I don't know if there's anything in here. Height, width might be interesting ones to look at. See if I can find those in this list. Nope, no height, no width. That's disappointing. Anyway, so this is kind of a brief overview of what you could do, and anything you can do with with an Explorer, you can do with this. We do also have access to advanced criteria selection. We'll cover that in another video. Thank you.